It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback. Throwing on first down. Stockton trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So here come the Bills with excellent field position to get things started. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Mike Evans, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking to throw on second down. Stockton, he finds his man, complete. It's Craig. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 now. Back Back to throw. Stockton.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Looking to throw. Stockton. He finds his man. Complete. It's Norton. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Off the play fake. Stockton. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
5 yards remain on second down.
Back to throw. Stockton. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Norton. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on third down. Stockton, throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 129 yards, and he threw a touchdown in there for good measure.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 43. On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Russell. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up second down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 26. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
On second down, they'll run it here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. On 2nd down, Tolbert, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stockton, and it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
The Bills are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He finds Douglas complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They'll roll him out right.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a quarterback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Samuel, complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Stockton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Going deep for Diggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on third down. Stockton looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Norton. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. Douglas with a grab over the middle. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Drake Jackson.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Jets who are out in front in that one. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown reception. From there,
message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
Here we go. 53.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Evans. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 34-yard line. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Stockton. He finds his man. Complete. It's Norton. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Stockton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out. Here's
a leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Come on, set. Ready, 38.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. And this one is right through, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bucs ready to take over once again. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom...
And the ball is knocked out. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. This offense so far on third down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Throw there going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Throwing to start the drive. Stockton over the middle, complete. It's Craig. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Stockton looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stockton, they'll set up the screen here to Tolbert. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, now it's stripped. He loses the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything.